We all might know Antarctica as the frozen world, which is twice the size of Australia and has a heavily low temperature. But there's more about Antarctica. So, what is it? In this video, we will find out. Hello everybody and welcome back to another video of Discovery Scene. In today's video, we will explain exactly what scientists have found, a hidden world under Antarctica that scientists just cannot explain. So do you want to discover all the mysteries that this world has to offer? Make sure to subscribe to our channel to unveil all of those secrets. Antarctica may be seen in white on our world map, located in the southern part of the planet. However, you might not realize just how frigid the region is by looking at the map, or that many discoveries are being made there despite the hostile environment. Although it isn't a secret, it isn't widely known. The majority of what happens there is very technical, complex scientific material that is difficult to understand, making it unappealing to the majority of people. Many of the things they have discovered are terrifying, and we bring you the most terrifying and recent discovery by the scientists in these videos. Due to its isolation and severe weather, scientists have understudied Antarctica and continues to be covered with icy mysteries. In an effort to uncover the mysteries held by the old glaciers, conspiracy theorists have developed a variety of beliefs. Conspiracy theorists believe that the lost city of Atlantis, a Nazi base, a UFO base, the oldest pyramid in the world, and the Antarctic may all be connected. The most southerly continent in the location of the South Pole is Antarctica, an ice-covered landmass that is essentially uninhabitable. The Antarctic Peninsula, which juts out into South America, is where most voyages to the region stop. It's well known for the Lemaire Channel, a stunning waterway surrounded by icebergs, and Paradise Harbour, as well as Port Lockroy, a former British research facility turned museum. The peninsula's isolated landscape is home to a variety of animals, including several species of penguins. The Transantarctic mountain range divides Antarctica into two sections, East Antarctica and West Antarctica. Because the ice in West Antarctica is more brittle than in the east, melting ice and collapsed ice shelves are frequent occurrences. Have you ever thought about what it would be like to live in Antarctica? Well, it's difficult to live there. The only continent where people do not permanently live is Antarctica. However, there are permanent human settlements where scientists and support workers rotately reside for a portion of the year. Have you ever heard of Abram Lake, a Canadian body of water filled with fascinating ice bubbles? If so, have you ever pondered the nature of these bubbles? It's methane that's been frozen and is the result of bacteria consuming organic substances in the water. Although methane appears attractive when frozen, it's a much more dangerous greenhouse gas than carbon dioxide and poses a major threat to human health. Huge volumes of methane are currently frozen and concealed beneath Antarctica's ice. This could be another reason why Antarctica is not suitable for living. Scientists have discovered microbes and germs hiding within the ice in Antarctica. The bacteria identified in ice samples are old and date back 420,000 years, but scientists are unsure if they are part of a viable ecosystem or simply unorganized centers of life. Additionally, scientists are unsure if active microbial communities are present inside the ice or whether the ice just functions as a preservative that keeps the microorganisms intact until the ice melts. The question of whether these microorganisms are harmful also comes to mind. That has a good deal of potential. Antarctica experiences months of darkness in the winter because of the sea ice that covers the continent. In wintertime, the average monthly South Pole temperatures are roughly -60 degrees Celsius. Winter highs along the coast range between 15 and 20 degrees Celsius. In Antarctica, there are numerous items buried beneath the heavy blankets of ice, and some of them have already been found. The subterranean lakes are one such finding. With the aid of echo sounding, which is very similar to using radar to spot aircrafts in the sky, scientists discovered the lake for the first time in 1970. Under the 3 kilometers of ice, 400 lakes are thought to be there, but this number is only an estimate and scientists believe there to be twice as many lakes there because many areas remain unexplored. Antarctica's underground river has an undiscovered ecosystem far below the frozen surface. This secret universe was only recently made public by researchers who discovered a gloomy tunnel full of swarms of tiny, shrimp-like organisms. According to a statement, the underground habitat was discovered during a research project aimed at documenting and piecing together how climate change is melting the ice shelf and affecting associated ecosystems. The Ross Ice Shelf is the largest body of floating ice in the world and is located on the southern edge of Antarctica. Researchers recognized the bizarre structure as a subsurface river in a statement that they released after satellite images revealed an odd groove in the ice shelf close to where it touched the ground. To reach the underground chamber, the team used a strong hot water hose to drill down approximately 1,640 feet or 500 meters below the surface of the ice. The video feed was obstructed by hundreds of small fuzzy specks in the water when the researchers ran a camera down the freezing tunnel and into the cavern. The team initially believed that their machinery had broken. However, after reframing the camera, they discovered that small amphipod crustaceans were swarming the lens. The team was taken aback by this because they had not anticipated discovering any kind of life this deep beneath the frozen surface. With all the numerous species swimming around the camera, it's obvious that a significant ecosystem process is starting. The scientists also determined that the water column was divided into 4 to 5 distinct layers, each of which was flowing in a different direction. Due to variations in temperature and salt content, water is frequently found in different layers that do not mix well. Experts have long suspected that a vast network of rivers, lakes and estuaries exist beneath Antarctica, but these features have been poorly studied up until now. It was previously unknown if they were home to life, so the latest discovery is all the more significant. The specimens they obtained had a very high level of biodiversity despite being many kilometers from the open sea. According to the researchers, it's more abundant than many open water samples discovered on the continental shelf, where there is an abundant light and food supply. The scientists found more species than were previously known from all of the ice shelves on the frozen continent, including the saber-shaped bryozoans. Glaciologist Hugh Horgan works at the Te Herenga Waka Victoria University of Wellington in New Zealand. In 2020, he saw the first indications of the underlying structure while studying a satellite image of the region. A characteristic of a subterranean river, it was visible as a lengthy dip of groove that stretched across the ice. However, the groove initially evaded surface observation while being clearly visible in the satellite photographs. The team was shocked to see that the cavern looked remarkably different from what they had anticipated after sending the camera into the river. According to the researchers, the chamber's roof was supposed to be flat and have a smooth surface. Instead, they discovered that the ceiling had a very steep undulation and was incredibly uneven. In order to better understand how the nutrient cycles in the water sustain the profusion of life that exists in Antarctica, scientists will continue to investigate the recently discovered subsurface ecosystem. The researchers are concerned that the fast escalating temperatures brought on by climate change could endanger even secret ecosystems like this one. The team come to the conclusion that there must be enough algae transported from the open sea beneath the ice shelf to support a robust food web. Surprisingly, microscopy of the samples revealed that the annual growth of the 4 species was comparable with that of similar creatures in environments on the open marine Arctic shelf. And with that said, that concludes today's video. If you enjoyed, please leave us a like and tell us your thoughts about this discovery in the comment section below. Thank you so much for joining us today. Feel free to subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content and ring the bell icon to keep updated on all of our upcoming videos. That's all for today. See you next time.